the channel. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you can be here. Today we have a guy that's been requested a bunch of times. Apologize that it's taken me this long to get to him. I've been told this is like right up my alley, man. It's a Juga-Naut, and I think that's Giallo Point would be the other cat. The track's called The Passion. First time hearing this guy, so I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about, so to speak. So without further ado, let's jump in, give it a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to bring to you somebody that's for the real people. Let me tell you about my life. Let me tell you about my life. Let me tell you about my life.
Okay, you know I'm bringing that shit back, right? That's GialloPoint does the production and the cuts on this track. Nice way. That 90s feel that you know that I love, man. That's so much scratching. That melody in the background, starting off so sweet.
Let me tell you about my life. I took the patient pop 10,000 hours while you plagiarize. Spray the flies, work through the nights and let the days arise.
Right off the top, man, the very first bar is like, I've been working on this shit, man. I've been practicing 10,000 hours. They say you got to do something for 10,000 hours to become an expert at it. Right off the top, he said, man, I've been biding my time, doing my thing, working on my craft, putting in my 10,000 hours. Meanwhile, you're over here stealing people's shit and regurgitating it as your own. It's going to be one of those, man.
I took the patient pop 10,000 hours while you plagiarize. Spray the flies, work through the nights and let the days arise. Steak and fries, wake and bake pies, wait and taste the lies, weighing weight, scaling by the eyes. What a great surprise! My size is tremendous. Gold dentures, old pretenders, old soul defenders, play the gold fenders, money lenders. Money breeds money. If your money's precious, buy the necklace, buy the white Lexus and divide the extras. I decided that a penny's worth a second. Slurp the Henny, burst the weapon, giving birth to the First Amendment. I turn the pages on my past, children of the art, skilled and sharp, swimming from the shark while I build the ark. The purple sea, codeine, wrote the modern dream.
Oh man, he's spitting so many nice bars here, man. I don't even know where to stop it. I'm just going to bring it back here a little bit and just let that play back.
The gold fenders, money lenders, money breeds money. If your money's precious, buy the necklace, buy the white Lexus and divide the extras. I decided that a penny's worth a second. Slurp the Henny, burst the weapon, giving birth to the First Amendment. I turn the pages on my past, children of the art, skilled and sharp, swimming from the shark while I build the ark. The purple sea, codeine, wrote the modern dream. Promethazine, press the green and extract the clean. The biggest fiend for the kick and snare, Bayesian blood with the slickest hair, low rugby rare, Eames chair. Lifetime dedication.
So, shout out to Chuck on the aux. They let me know that cat playing the drums is actually Juga-Naut's dad. I believe I have that right. Now, he mentions the First Amendment, and I'm trying to think, is that, so I don't know, is that the freedom of speech? But I don't know if there's a First Amendment in the UK to their stuff as well. I don't even know if there's some kind of constitution. I apologize, I don't know that shit. But I wonder if that's what he's talking about, the First Amendment, with that bar is in terms of this freedom of speech. And I could be wrong with that too. I believe the Second Amendment is guns. Not too sure what the First Amendment, but it makes sense, this freedom of speech, being able to say what you want, and not being silenced. But yeah, man, I'm digging this feel. This cat's flow is just so effortless. You can tell that he's put in that 10,000 hours. He just has a very relaxed, rhythmic flow. His cadence is so nice, and like I said earlier, the bars, one after another, man. He does a really great job of just painting this lyrical picture that I'm really enjoying, and the beat on this is just so nice. It goes so well together. Yeah, man, great track to be introduced to. this cat on for sure.
Asian blood with the slickest hair, low rugby rare, Eames chair. Lifetime dedication, that's the passion. Test your mind for the patience, that's the passion. Sacrifice and commitment, that's the passion. Might live your life different, that's the passion. Late night for the money, that's the passion. Friends start to act funny, that's the passion. Kick the crabs in the bucket, that's the passion. One day you say fuck it, that's the passion. The queen's face on the...
Man, that's a great hook because he's focusing on all, well, not all of it, but he's focusing on a bunch of stuff that separates the passion, people who have passion for something, and people who just kind of be like, I want to be famous, I want to be a rapper, I want to be a writer, I want to be this or that. There's that something that separates the passion of somebody and somebody who's kind of half-assing it. And he's talking about putting in the time, losing the friends. Sorry, I hear my dog barking. It's got me off track. I want to play that back again because I really enjoy that. What he's saying is just going through all that stuff, man. The ups and downs of chasing a dream, difference between the passion and when you have passion, you're willing to deal with certain things. And even at the end, it's like, say fuck it. That's the passion. So I want to hear that hook again because I think he says a bunch of cool shit here. And like I said, the dog started barking. I lost my train of thought. So.
Rugby rare, Eames chair. Lifetime dedication, that's the passion. Test your mind for the patience, that's the passion. Sacrifice and commitment, that's the passion. Might live your life different, that's the passion. Late night for the money, that's the passion. Friends start to act funny, that's the passion. Kick the crabs in the bucket, that's the passion. One day you say fuck it, that's the passion. The queen's face on the paper that we die for, cry for. Cryogenic freezing my life force. Easy freeze or disease, please seize the silent squeeze, the talent piece to be easy. The balance shape, the phallus shape down the break like you should.
That little flip, man, he just flips and turns it a little bit, gets to that, not double time, but just changes up his cadence, his flow there just for a second. Ah, man, that was sweet.
You say fuck it, that's the passion. The queen's face on the paper that we die for, cry for. Cryogenic freezing my life force. Easy freeze or disease, please seize the silent squeeze, the talent piece to be easy. The balance shape, the phallus shape down the break like you shake the callus. Brave with callus, muy caliente. Blaze the chalice, chase the rabbit face to face. Your problem, break the habit, break the glass and grab it. Pour the glass, decorate the fabric. Wow. Sip the Beaujolais, Mount Gay fountain pen, shouting friend. Only begun when I found my end. I took another route, cook another route, look another loop, fuck another group, choke another fruit. Rotten tomato, tomato, pour Larego, call the stage show, fuego, call a prego. You're welcome, the well wishes are seldom. Sow your soul for the riches, selling wishes to well them. Lifetime dedication, that's the passion. Test your mind for the patience, that's the passion. Sacrifice and commitment, that's the passion. Might live your life different, that's the passion. Late night for the money, that's the passion. Friends start to act funny, that's the passion. Kick the crabs in the bucket, that's the passion. One day you say fuck it, that's the passion. Lifetime dedication, that's the passion. Test your mind for the patience, that's the passion. Sacrifice and commitment, that's the passion. Might live your life different, that's the passion. Late night for the money, that's the passion. Friends start to act funny, that's the passion. Kick the crabs in the bucket, that's the passion. One day you say fuck it, that's the passion.
Wow, man, I dug that track for sure. A cool one to be introduced to Juga-Naut for sure. Like I said during the video, I really enjoyed that hook. I liked the things he was getting at. And one of the lines he says near the end is that basically his journey didn't really begin until he got to his end. And I wonder, my first thought from that was like, he kind of had to hit rock bottom before he realized he had to turn his life around and get his shit together and start his journey. But then I kind of thought about how he started the track with he's put in his time, he's put in his 10,000 hours. It reminds me, I believe it was Muhammad Ali, who was believe it's Muhammad Ali who was asked how many sit-ups he does, and he says he didn't know because he didn't start counting until it got to the point where he felt like he couldn't do any more sit-ups. So I kind of wonder if that's what he's meaning as well, is that he just is when he pushed himself to a point where he felt like he'd go no further. It was, those 10,000 hours. It wasn't until he reached those 10,000 hours till he put in everything he possibly had, blood, sweat, and tears, and then the journey started. I wonder if that's kind of what he meant. But either way, man, that bar is dope, and that hook was awesome. Again, so much great stuff in there, and I really, I didn't want to stop it and break it apart each time, man. But there's so much cool shit in there, because taking a look at it, what happens when the difference between passion and half-assing it, and what that means about everything from changing your life to losing friends to eventually just saying fuck it. Yeah, man, cool track. Enjoyed that a lot. Definitely going to be adding more Juga-Naut to the list. So if you got recommendations, put them down the bottom, man. I'll take a look at that for sure. I appreciate y'all for coming by, being part of it. I love each and every one of y'all. Until later today or tomorrow, stay safe. Be good to each other.